Hi everyone, Bonnie here, and I figured I'd give you a little update. Um, I am not doing so well. The new year started off okay. I recorded my videos for the Crystal Quickie, according to the Crystal Quickie. I hope you enjoyed it. I did the last video last Friday, and it was turquoise. And those are all the stones that I own, that I actually use. So unless I buy new ones, that's all I got for you for crystals. But I hope that you found them informative and you enjoyed the series. Fortunately, shortly after the tourmaline video, my car broke down. It was stuck in a snowdrift and I tried to get it out. I had to get it towed, which cost money I didn't have. And then when I tried to use it again the next day for work, my transmission stopped working. The car wouldn't go into gear at all. You could hear it revving and nothing was happening. It wouldn't go forward, it wouldn't go backward. It was just shot. To get a new transmission is going to cost me about $3,600. I don't have that money. To get a used transmission, it's going to cost me $1,400. I don't have that money either. To get a used vehicle, it's about $1,700. Still don't have that kind of money. So I've been struggling because my gas bill doubled and all the bills are paid. The good news is all the bills are paid. My mortgage is paid, my utilities are paid, everything's paid. But because of that, I don't have enough money to fix my van or to replace it. And it is incredibly frustrating, and I've been having a really hard time about it. I live in Minnesota, in the US, and right now it's the dead of winter. There are some days where it was like negative 40 degrees. I have to walk to work. I have friends who've offered to give me rides, but they go to work they work at my friends are from the factories that I worked at, so they go to work at 5 in the morning. I don't need to be at work until 7:30. I work at the school. So I walk to work in the dark hours of the morning, and it can get down to negative 40, and I'm terrified of frostbite, and I pack on all the gear that I need to walk through that kind of weather, but it's very exhausting having to do it. I do get a ride after school with the teacher I work with. She's generous enough to give me a ride home, but I'm just so stressed about it. Shortly after that, my oldest daughter ran away from home. She's safe. The cops found her wandering a local highway, but I feel like such a bad parent that I didn't see that coming. I talked to her, and we talked, and hopefully she's feeling better now, but the fact that she even considered that just breaks my heart. I know we're struggling at home, so it's just... And then more bad news. My friend of 23 years was arrested last week. I don't know how she's doing, but she was soliciting her young daughter, her 13-year-old, to her boyfriend. And I don't know what possessed her to do that, but I feel angry and confused and sad and worried, and I just keep getting bad news after bad news after bad news, and I am tired. I just want a break. I thought this was going to be a great year to start off with, and I just keep getting bad news or something's happening, and I'm just so overwhelmed. And I started a GoFundMe for the car, and I'm I've been overwhelmed with gratitude because a lot of people have donated already. And I applied for an emergency fund and got some of that. But I don't know what I'm doing. And I feel so lost and so confused. And I go to therapy. I talked to my therapist today, as a matter of fact. But I'm just trying to get one day at a time. As for future videos, I don't know. I was thinking of doing an herbal quickie where I do the correspondences for herbs and spices that are normally found easily in a grocery store, or that you didn't know you already had. So stuff that you can find at a grocery store instead of having to buy online or at a metaphysical shop. But I don't normally use herbs. I have a lot, but I don't know how that would go. I'm not quite sure, but I was thinking maybe I have no set concrete ideas for future videos, especially now with everything that's going on. Oh, on top of that, my brother and my sister's aunt passed away with cancer. So, yeah, it's been one hell of a January. I'm so sick of January already. Anyway, I'm sorry to bombard you with this, but I want to be authentic with my viewers. And if you don't see me for a while, that is why I had to get out of my own headspace and just distract myself for a while. So hopefully that means new content, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you're all well. I'll leave my GoFundMe link in the description in case that calls to you. If it doesn't, if it's just prayers, I accept that too. Just love and light and any blessings you can send my way. That would be great. You all have a blessed weekend. Brightest blessings.